Space today is an understandable phenomenon about which mankind has revealed many secrets and mysteries, but we do not know that the most beautiful but mysterious space phenomenon where the essence of space is obvious, although just 200 to 300 years ago, mankind had no idea what kind of space is beyond the horizon. Most of the boys in childhood or adolescence dreamed of becoming astronauts and go into outer space, but only for a few this dream has become a reality. But this does not mean that the mysterious and fantastic space is closed to all. So we discover all the facts about space. We begin. The stars in space look white in the visual spectrum, even our sun, and the yellow color the sun gets from the refraction of the rays in the Earth's atmosphere. The stars that we see at night in our sky exploded thousands, or even millions of years ago. Just the light from their explosion has not yet reached us. Spiders entering the world of space which were taken with them for experiments. We've not a flat web as usual, but a spherical web. In the beginning of space exploration to the orbit were sent not humans but animals, frogs, chimpanzees, dogs, cats and other animals, but have you ever wondered whether some of them remained in orbit Earth because not all returned or died returning or landing? Some stayed in the ships, which for some reason could not return back, and so fly frozen animals around our Earth. You've heard of white holes. They exist. Theoretically, a white hole is a mirror image of a black hole where nothing can enter. Scientists believe that white holes create entire universes by throwing everything out at once, and perhaps the Big Bang that formed our universe was a white hole. Tectonic activity has been detected on Mercury. The smallest planet in the solar system continues to shrink, causing a major change in its surface topography. For years, Earth was thought to be the only planet in our solar system with liquid water. More recently, NASA has shown its strongest evidence yet that intermittent flowing water is also present on Mars. Space debris is any man-made object orbiting Earth that no longer serves a useful purpose. Scientists estimate that about 500,000 pieces of space debris exist today, including rocket and satellite fragments. When they first landed on the Moon, the astronauts of the space shuttle Apollo smelled gunpowder, which made them very suspicious. They also noticed a strange, soft dust that penetrated even through their protective spacesuits. Even if humans possessed spaceships that could reach incredible speeds and travel light years in moments, it would still be impossible to reach the edge of the universe. This is due to the curvature of space. Any object or object flying along a perfectly flat trajectory will sooner or later return to its starting point. Scientists have been able to establish this, but they still can't explain why this happens. Among the most interesting facts about space is the cold welding that exists here. It was able to establish that outside of Earth's atmosphere, two pieces of metal, when they touch each other, will come together as if they were welded together. If on our planet this requires a high degree of heat, then in space there is enough vacuum. Immediately the question arises, what about shuttles and ships, because they are made of metal? Aren't there problems with them? Each of the spacecraft is thoughtfully coated with an oxidizer, which makes it impossible for cold welding to take place. It has long been known, thanks to the tireless efforts of scientists, that the rays of the sun reach our planet in 8 minutes, traversing a route that is about 100 million miles. But in fact, the rays that warm us on cold days and burn us on hot days are more than 30,000 years old. All because they originate as streams of energy in the depths of the sun, and because of internal attraction, it takes so long to reach its surface. Few people know, but there is an alcoholic cloud in outer space, and it is not named because of its fancy shape or color. That's because it consists entirely of vinyl alcohol. Named Sagittarius B2, it is 26,000 light-years away. Like the video about space, then subscribe to the channel and watch new releases.